Good morning everyone and welcome to a brand new vlog. Today I'm starting with a Monday and pretty early. I have to go to Sweden because I have 2 meetings over there, and then in between the meetings I will have some work. I'm really high on those meetings because those are really good, but on the other side I also feel a little bit down right now because there is a really high pressure on me because we do not have so many employees which can take over the previous employees that I had to say goodbye to in the company. So right now there is a really high pressure when it comes to workload, and that is something that you will see in this vlog as well. You know, the pretty much the downsides of being an entrepreneur. That's something that I want to show to you in this vlog. So without further ado, let's just start this vlog. First meeting here in Malmö are now completed, and I have one meeting left. In between this meeting that I had just completed and the next meeting I have a couple of hours, and for that reason I have checked in here at Scandic just to answer some emails and complete some offers, which is quite good, just to use the time in a good way. So I'll just be doing that now, and then I will head for the next meeting. So now the last meeting are finished here in Sweden. It went really good, and I have been in a meeting with that guy before. Michael inside here is a really great guy, and we have a great conversation always when we are talking about how the Swedish market is moving in the different directions compared to the Danish market and the other markets that we are in. So it's always good that when you are out in the meetings, then what I really do a lot is asking about how the markets are in those specific countries, and then you will get a lot of information which you probably do not really get when we are talking about a marketing strategy for a specific country or something like that. So that is just a tip: every time when you are in a meeting, ask questions. I arrived a little bit earlier to this meeting, so for that reason I will just throw my seat back here in the car and then I will do some work. You know, time is really important, so if you have some extra time in between meetings, always remember to use the time wisely. A great meeting are now completed, and what is worth to mention here is that I didn't show more than 2 products on that meeting. And why I didn't do that is because I believe it's of highest importance that you do not just push the products out on the first meeting. The most important thing for me is that I am trying to get the right connection with the client instead of just pushing the products out. What is really interesting about that is if the client likes you as a person, then it will happen either way that they will buy your product or service. The first meeting for me works pretty good, that it just get connected with the client and then we take it from there. So that is just a fast tip for you. Decided to have a little break from the meetings and all the work at the office. So right now I have taken my buddy over there, Philip, with his Harley Davidson, and the car, the KTM, standing over there, together for this big event. And it is because there's a big theme park which is closing right now, and that is every year, and there will be like 10,000 motorbikes, which you can see in my background. Starting a vlog in a car and ending a vlog in a car, this is pretty much how this vlog just had turned out to be like. So right now I am just sitting here and preparing some different things when it comes to my orders for this week and also my colleagues' orders. So right now we are pretty happy because it has been a pretty good week actually. And I mentioned something to you in the beginning that I wanted to say that I was a little bit down, and I wouldn't lie because, you know, a facade can really be set up in a lot of different ways. The thing is, if I will have to be honest with you, there is a high pressure, like a really high workload on me right now, because as you maybe remember, there were some colleagues which were not really performing well in a long period of time, and for that reason our goals is pretty hard to reach right now in the company, because we do not have those extra heads to just make the sell. And that is something which is really hard for me right now. So we are trying to hire some more persons, but it's not so easy. So I am pretty much taking over 4 people's job right now, which is extremely hard. So in this period of time, I'm pretty exhausted, to be honest. And that is hopefully only a short period of time, because sometimes I will have days where I'm working like 17 hours a day, which is too much. It is far too much, because if you really want to have some work which is like in higher intensity, and if it should be more considered, then you will not be able to have those extreme workloads as I have right now. So I'm looking for new employments, and hopefully we can find some next week. So follow next week, where I will have a lot of job interviews, and then I also will have a lot of meetings, and who knows, maybe we find the right candidates. So thank you for watching, guys. Remember to give it a like if you like what you saw, and also there is a subscription button down below if you want to see more videos from me in the future. Thank you and goodbye.